Hello and welcome to a yoga practice for reducing anxiety and promoting calmness. We will need an optional bolster if y'all would like, but it is not required for this practice today. When you are ready, coming into our seated meditation today, closing the eyes, coming into a comfortable position for your feet, relaxing the head and the neck, sitting the tall spine nice and long, feeling the crown of the head reaching up towards the sky and the sits bones reaching deeply, rooted down into the earth. Tuning into your natural cycles of breath, not forcing anything, but simply allowing the breath to just gently warm your body and breathing out negativity out of the body with every exhalation. Option to place one hand onto the heart, one hand onto the belly to feel the breath traveling in and out of the body, focusing on deep inhalations and complete exhalations with every breath. Taking 3 more cycles of breath here. And on your last exhalation, if you had your hands placed on your heart and the belly, taking them off and slowly coming into our first position, which is square. For square, starting with the left foot on top of the right and coming into a forward fold. If your knees are bothering you today, you can feel free to just come into a wide position like so for the knees and the legs, or coming into a straight leg forward fold. Coming into 3 dynamic breaths here. Inhale at the top and exhalation to bring yourself forward into forward fold. Doing this at your own comfortable pace 3 times. With every dynamic breath, getting a little bit deeper into the pose. And after the 3rd dynamic breath, holding the position in a forward fold, melting the heart, melting the head, the hands towards the earth, letting gravity do the work, not forcing anything, but simply coming into your deepest form of this posture. After the next exhalation, slowly coming out of this pose and switching sides. Now, if you have been doing the forward fold extended, we will come into a child's pose and continue to conduct the 3 dynamic breaths in child's pose. Every time we inhale, reaching the hands and the crown of the head nice and long. Every exhalation, deepening the position with gravity. And with your next exhalation, slowly coming into static hold, allowing your body to just melt onto the earth. After your next exhalation, slowly coming out of this posture and continuing on to cat-cow next. We will come onto all fours. The toes are on the floor with the palms, fingertips spread apart. Exhale to bring the navel into the spine, curl the back, and inhale to allow your chest to come forward. Exhaling to round the back, bring your chin into your chest, relax the head. Inhale, bring the head forward, heart gazes up towards the sky. One last time in dynamic. And on your next exhalation, slowly coming onto our toes and the heels, pushing your hips back into downward facing dog. Pedaling out the feet, pushing your hips gently back, rocking yourself forward and backwards if needed, and slowly coming into a nice downward facing dog by allowing yourself to actively press into those palms, actively, gently press your hips back and up towards the sky, pressing your navel into your spine and allowing the head and the neck to relax in between your hands and the arms. Deep breathing here, nice deep inhale through the nose and deep exhalation out through the mouth. On your next inhalation, coming out of downward facing dog by placing your knees back down to the earth, pushing the hips back, nice and heavy with the forehead down to the earth into child's pose. Option to bring those palms up towards the sky and placing them down by your heels. Staying here in static child's pose, focusing on nice deep exhalations and complete inhalations here. After your next exhalation, slowly coming out of child's pose and slowly transitioning onto your back, bringing your knees into your chest, interlocking the fingers or simply just hugging your knees with the palms, gently rocking side to side or just staying in a static position. Option here to get a little bit deeper is happy baby. If taking the happy baby posture, bringing your palms to your arches of your feet. Staying here for a couple cycles of breath. If taking happy baby, option to lengthen and flex the feet, alternating sides if that feels good, or again just simply staying in the static form of the posture. Finding a nice posture and position for your body today to find your inner peace, to enable yourself to receive full relaxation from breath. On your next inhalation, slowly connecting your feet back onto the earth and setting up for bridge pose. For bridge, on every inhalation, bring your hips up simultaneously with the arms overhead. And exhalation, bringing the hips back down to the earth at the same time of your hands back down. In this position, making sure that the knees do not come out, but keeping them. Imagine you have a nice beach ball in between your knees, hugging your inner thighs together, hugging your navel into your spine, and coming into one last dynamic posture here for bridge. Once settling into the static form of bridge, breathing deeply, connecting your breath, perhaps closing the eyes here to get a little bit deeper into finding your inner peace. On your next inhalation, slowly coming out of bridge by bringing your hands and your hips back down to the earth and transitioning to extended legs or legs up the wall by bringing your knees into your chest, then allowing your legs to extend up towards the sky. Feel free to grab a hold of the back of your hamstrings if you need some more support for the legs, or perhaps coming onto a wall to keep your legs supported on the wall by sitting your buttocks close to the wall. On your next exhalation, slowly bringing your feet back to connect to the earth. If on the wall, gently rolling to one side before coming back into the floor. Final pose is Shavasana or relaxation pose, corpse pose. Gently coming onto the floor, palms are facing up towards the sky, the feet are connected onto the earth, naturally rolling out to the side. Perhaps closing your eyes here if that feels comfortable. Option today is to grab a bolster and place it behind your back and opening the hips up into a supported butterfly, only if you find that this pose helps for the lower back. Whichever pose is valid, just coming into a pose that you can fully relax into today. Once finding your final pose, settling into the pose, relaxing your body into complete stillness, enjoying the beauty of stillness. allowing your body, your limbs, your whole heart rooting down into the earth, allowing gravity to take over and allowing to soften the facial expressions, surrendering your whole heart and being in this moment to find your inner peace. Slowly bringing awareness back into the earth, back into the room, gently moving your hands and your feet, perhaps rolling your head and the neck side to side, gently waking up your senses, perhaps giving yourself a nice big hug to thank your body for all of its hard work. Whenever you feel ready, rolling onto one side, keeping the eyes closed, staying here for a moment before coming into a comfortable seated position. Thank you so much for joining me in this practice for yourself today and finding your inner peace. I wish you all a wonderful day, and until the next one, namaste.